Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguia. Un abrazo, carnal.
Greenwood Stock Trading wants to show you how to make money in the stock market. Be a successful investor and make money from anywhere in the world you choose to be. Travel more. Spend more time with friends and family. Or simply just enjoy the freedom to have fun. What are you waiting on? Join us today on your successful options trading journey.
All right, man. Let's talk about Jaime and Jermall. Charlo came out last night that the fight was off. All right. Then Oscar came out and it said that it wasn't off. I think it was on Jermall's. It was on Jermall's Instagram page. He reposted where Oscar said they still trying to make the fight, and they'd do anything to make the fight. And like I said, the worst off guy in this position is it's Charlo, because then they probably gonna want him to go up there and fight Plant, and then he gonna have to fight Benavidez. He don't want to fight Benavidez. It says Oscar De La Hoya on Charlo's Future of Boxing. He put it on the story, reposted it. He says that finalizing the Charlo fight is Oscar De La Hoya. Finalizing Charlo and Munguia's top priority. Goldberg remains committed to our partners, The Zone. That The Zone understands the magnitude of this fight and is willing and able to collaborate with Showtime to get this done. I hope Showtime is on board. And also Steven Espinoza has some things to say too. And then I'll tell y'all what I heard. How about we just go through the proper chains of command here. And yeah, it's my birthday. Twitter let me know it's my birthday. Appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm trying to knock these videos. I'm going to the Pistons and Clipper game later. Shit, yesterday, boy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oof. It was a night. I had fun. So it says Jermall, Charlo, Jaime Munguia, the deal fell apart. Contained a rematch clause. It said in the event Charlo lost, and the exercise, The Zone will own the sole broadcast rights to the second fight with Munguia. So that was, they were saying that was a part that fell apart. Steven Espinoza responded, simple, fair solution as champion, and the side initiating the deal, paying for the fight. Charlo side TGB should choose a network for the fight. If Munguia wins, Golden Boy and Munguia controls the rematch and can take it to The Zone or whatever the network they choose. So he says the side paying for it, and the Charlo side should choose the network. And whoever wins. And then if Munguia win on the back end, then they can, and Charlo want to rematch, they can do it again. So I agree with that. And he says they the ones that's putting up all the money for the fight, and it wasn't an issue until the 23rd hour. It sounds like he's saying, bro. He says PBC has allowed own title challenge to compete on other platforms numerous times. Most recently, Sean Porter fought Terrence Crawford, Anthony Ruiz, and Anthony Joshua twice. And while Derbychenko, they have done it in some respects. He said the critical distinction Top Rank made the offer for Crawford and Porter, so the fight was on Top Rank's network, ESPN. Espinoza said. He said Matchroom made the offer, paid for Joshua Ruiz, so the fight was on Matchroom. TGP made the offer, pays for Charlo Munguia, so TGB should choose the network, which is Showtime, because they're in that spirit. That's what Espinoza saying. He pinned that. So he said disrespect at Martinez, but not the right one. He says for the record, Kiko Martinez is fighting Warrington, but that's not him. Kiko is basically bald, so they got the wrong picture up there. So Espinoza, I think he had Martinez on the network when he fought Gary Russell. So he said, F it. Marcos Yeagas from Fight Hub. He goes to Fight Hub. He said, have Charlo Munguia go to the highest bidder in the network rights. When this happened, they should just do that. Don't screw the fans out of a great fight. No other network made a bid. The Zone could have offered to pay for the fight, but they chose not to. So that's pretty much what they saying from this standpoint of view. And Espinosa the only one out here talking. Now, I also heard that the TV rights was some issues there. I think Showtime won complete TV rights. I thought it was a little rumor going out there that Showtime got the United States TV rights and the Zone will get international TV rights to the fight. So I guess that might be a hang up or whatever. I mean, most people gonna say, well, Munguia never wanted to fight anyway, and he came down to a final decision that what I'm saying that he wasn't, he didn't really want to fight, and he gonna go back to fighting the caliber fighters he fighting. And Charlo probably go ahead and fight Adames, which he was supposed to fight Caleb Plant. And he had no problem with that. The rumor on the street is, but then the winner, Caleb Plant and Charlo, had to fight Benavidez, and he didn't want to fight Benavidez. So, I mean, it is showing right. You know what I'm saying? He looking for a big fight that, distinctive performance. You know what I'm saying? And Munguia is a good name. People, call him a bum bash. Need to step up. So I think Munguia is a good fighter, some people say. But right now, just network's holding it up. Now, I heard that Munguia doesn't have any legal ties to the Zone, so he can text his two-step right over to Showtime. But there's loyalty because when he get done fighting Charlo, you know what I'm saying, where he gonna run? He got to run back to the Zone. Unless Al Heyman gonna make him a very, very lucrative offer, he got to run back over to the Zone. So, I mean, he don't want to disrespect the Zone. He go back over there, and then he win or whatever, he lose, and go back over there, and then maybe they not show the same loyalty. So that's something to think about as well. Because he got to go back over there, even though he don't have no. It's rumored that he don't have no ties as far as financially or contract over there. He could do what he please. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to burn that bridge is what I'm talking about. So I mean, you see some of the things, the rematch clause and this, that, and the third, and you see some other things talking about the network, which I heard, that shouldn't even been a problem. You hearing that shouldn't even have been a problem. So now it seemed like somebody broke the verbal agreement, and at the last second, if you're putting up the money, you should, you know what I'm saying, but you should take, the TV viewership and you know what I'm saying, you should take the TV viewership and all of that. But I mean, if it was a deal in place, you know, and it should have been a deal in place. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the small stuff. Now the fight ain't completely dead, and they're gonna try to work through this. Because then, Jaime gonna have to take on then the big, which is a high risk, low reward, and a lot of money in that fight. But he still can become champion and come back and make this fight even bigger. And notice they ain't arguing over the split. Also heard there was some issues over the location of the fight too. That's not being reported. It's one fighter won a Pacific area, another fighter won another area. So that's something also I heard from behind the scenes. So I mean, who knows what the truth is, what ain't the truth is. You know what I'm saying? We only can go by what Espinosa. He only one like really in Charlo. I'll post and stuff, but they the only ones out, kind of keeping us updated. But I mean, this fight it came out. Was it Friday? It had a date, June 18th, and everybody started to get excited, and and now they done moved the Tank fight up to May 28th for this fight from June 4th on Showtime. So this could have their own, pay-per-view date June. So, I don't think Showtime could really let it fall apart. And then they supposed to announce this Tuesday. So I don't know if they can, allow this to fall apart, and they got to make this work. But, the Zone doesn't have, allegedly, what I heard, the Zone doesn't have a legal obligation. They don't have a legal obligation. They don't have a contract behind me. Most people say, well, if you want to get in on this, you got to have a contract behind you. You should have already contract behind me. So, I mean, It is what it is, right? Boxing stuff. So we got, allegedly the location. We got the TV rights, whatever the hell going on there. What else you got going on? Rematch clause, and Espinosa making perfect sense. He making perfect sense about all of that. He making perfect sense. Like, we putting the money up, bro. Like, we got the champion, and the rematch clause should be this, or it shouldn't be a rematch clause, whatever it may be. If they ordered as a mandatory, it would be no rematch clause. So they could just simply order this as a mandatory, and it wouldn't be one. So it's like it's gonna be a voluntary, even though like Jaime #1. So I mean, it is what it is. If they don't want to send them over there, they don't obligate to send them over there. But you can't be wasting people's time. But it is what it is. But see what I heard about this. What I could say. So it said the detail. It said the pay-per-view is the problem. The Zone wants to be part of it, and Showtime is saying no. So there you go. So fight not dead, but the Zone was a part of it at the end. So I mean, it is what it is. So I mean, you don't have a contract with the boy. I mean, so it sounds like pretty much on the Jaime side of things. He don't have a contract with him. If you don't have a contract with somebody, then you know what I'm saying. How can you force me to do it? How can you But he said he wanted, I guess they want to remain loyal. I mean, that is what it is. The update I heard it's not dead. It's not canceled. But we'll see if they can work through it. If not, it is what it is. We can move on. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. I appreciate that. Hit the Linktree link. You find me everywhere on social media there. Other than that, man, best way to donate: thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe button, the bell icon button. Hit on notification, Christian's notification. We go live, drop a video. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify. That link tree link takes you everywhere I'm at. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Check my Detroit channel right on YouTube. More City Sports Talk, more sports music, movement, entertainment by the great state of Michigan, great city of Detroit. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think in the comment section.